Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you all for being here. My question is on Medicaid. According to your website, there are roughly, this is last year, about a year ago, there are 7.3 million people that are on Medicaid here in New York State. However, the Empire Center asked you for qualifications, verification that all of those people on are actually qualified and meet the requirements, but you were only able to come up with 6.4 million. So there's a delta there of almost 1 million people that you have been unable, since in the last 9 months, be able to confirm from the FOIL request from the Empire Center that they are actually indeed eligible. Now, my math, simple math, if it's $10,000 a year cost to the taxpayers of New York State, that's $10 billion potentially that we are spending on people that are not eligible to be on Medicaid. Can you please tell me why it's taken so long to verify this?
I'm going to have to check with the FOIL office, but I can tell you there is no discrepancy. We're happy to share any and all Medicaid eligibility data, and everyone is eligible.
Wouldn't that just be in a database somewhere? Wouldn't that take 5 minutes to print out? Why,
It's not
why
that
is this
simple
taking so
because of the
long?
way eligibility works. We have retroactive eligibility. There is time periods where people drop off. There's something called churn. There's different types of coverage. There's Medicare-only coverage. So I
Yeah, I
know
understand
people
that
want
there
it to be simple, but
they're-
it's not.
They're non-DOH also as well. So, we've seen a dramatic increase in Medicaid in the last 4 years. Roughly 40% almost of New Yorkers are on Medicaid right now. But in the last 4 years, in coordination with Biden's open border crisis, we've seen the most drastic increase. So can you tell me about if we have people that are not eligible for Medicaid that are on Medicaid right now, and how many that might be?
I can't answer that definitively. I mean, we did cover, as part with legislative support, we did expand coverage to the undocumented 65-plus population to have comprehensive coverage. There are many people who are undocumented who are eligible for emergency Medicaid. That is currently
Right, I
being
understand
received.
that, but we have, we have, outside of DOH, we've got about 8.4, looks like it's been 8.4% of the total amount of people are not DOH Medicaid recipients. These are other agencies that are somehow able to give Medicaid, authorization. So I just see a lot of correlation between not being able to answer that question on nearly 1 million people's eligibility and the fact that we've had such a dramatic increase in the last 4 years.
There is no, we can address any
When can we
discrepancy
get
of
the
1
million people that are, when can we get the eligibility status of those 1 million people? When can we get that answer? Because they're actually, the Empire Center is pursuing legal action.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see the New York State taxpayers having to pay for a lawsuit because your FOIL department haven't delivered what they should have delivered 9 months ago.
We will check with them, but I assure you the federal government cares more about their money than the Empire Center does.
I think all taxpayers here in New York State are concerned about the fact that nearly 4 in 10 New Yorkers are on Medicaid. That's a big issue.
That is consistent in many other states with the same eligibility policies and levels that we have, like California and Oregon. 40% is sort of average.
Thank you.